Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a really cool new project called Alpha 365. So this is quite an ambitious project that uses the Alpha token, and that's going to be used in their ROI dApp that can give you up to 1.5% daily ROI. So you can stake your tokens in their vault to receive that daily passive income. Plus they have lots of other really cool features. They've got external revenue in the form of sports betting and some other sources as well. And I'm going to explain all that to you guys in this video. As you'll see, it's a really cool system that they've got set up here. Now, Alpha 365 has the first of their two public pre-sales that's going to be going live on August 12th, and that's going to last until August 18th. Okay, so make sure you mark your calendars. You definitely don't want to miss out on this one. Of course, getting in early is always important with these kinds of projects, and the only thing better than getting in early is to actually get in on the pre-sale, right? Okay, so as you can see right here on this public pre-sale number 1, there is going to be no minimum buy amount, and there is going to be a maximum buy amount that's going to be set to 2,000 USDC. Now, on this public pre-sale, the price for the token is going to be $4.40, of course, priced in USDC, and that price is going to be going up for their second public pre-sale, okay? They haven't yet announced the date of that second public pre-sale, but if you wait until then, the price will be going up to $4.70. So you're going to get the best deal if you go ahead and get in on the first public pre-sale. Of course, after both of these pre-sales, when they have their public launch, I assume the price will be even higher than the second public pre-sale. So this is a really great opportunity. Now, there's a whole lot to tell you about this project. It comes from a really solid team that have been involved in the Piston project, which I'm sure many of you guys will remember. And they've got some really impressive stuff going on with this project. They've got a very thorough white paper, and we're going to take a look at that. And we're also going to check out their Medium article as well. So guys, make sure you stick around for this entire video because there's some very important things about this project that I'm going to share with you guys. So we're going to jump right into it. But first, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto, and I share the latest and greatest DeFi projects and ways to make passive income with you guys. So if that's your kind of thing, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. And remember that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research before you get invested with any project, and never invest more than you're willing to lose. And now with that said, let's get into it. All right, so this is the Alpha 365 website. So you see they aim to incentivize sustainability. There's a high ROI, and they do emphasize relationship building as well. So here they have links to their white paper, to their first private sale, which has now been closed. Okay, if you try to click that now, you'll see that it's just closed. Then right here in green, this is for public sale number 1. So this is that pre-sale that I mentioned, and it is going to be going live on August 12th. And then in the future, this is going to lead to their second public pre-sale as well. Now, as we scroll down, you can see some of the features. So they do have this vault that you can stake in, and when you stake your Alpha tokens into that vault, you can earn up to 1.5% daily ROI. Okay, so again, this is an ROI dApp, and it does utilize that Alpha token, and you can compound your earnings for additional rewards. Now, they also have a referral and dividend system that utilizes an NFT. So with this project, you must join a team by using someone's referral link, or you can add their wallet address. And of course, you can use my link below to join my team, and I'll leave my wallet address down there as well. Now, they're focused here on team building through these direct referrals for the best Alpha strategy. Now, you can earn bonus rewards from referrals, deposits, and downline bonuses from participants they refer, and you can hold Alpha NFTs in your wallet to receive referral rewards. Now, the multi-vault, it says rewards, deflation, and compounding. So let's explain how this works. So first of all, these Alpha tokens, they are on the Binance Smart Chain, and you're going to be able to swap using USDC. Okay, so once you've swapped your USDC BEP20 for these Alpha tokens, you can deposit those Alpha tokens into the Alpha Vault contract for up to 1.5% daily returns. Now, the deposits are burned, reducing circulating supply while your account receives a deposit balance. You can choose to claim daily gains, or you can compound them for future returns and vault balance maximization. The rewards accrual stops every 24 hours, requiring a decision to either compound or claim to continue earning those rewards. Now, each user can have a maximum of 10 vaults, and each vault has a duration of 365 days. Now, they have something called AR, which stands for Alpha Range, and that does not allow too many withdrawals or too many compounds. So this AR range will have a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 10. And as you'll see in just a moment, when you claim or when you compound, each of those actions has an effect on the AR level. So claiming will reduce it by 2, and compounding will increase it by 1. And don't worry, I'm going to explain that in more detail in just a moment. But it's a really cool system that they have set up to strike this balance between claiming and compounding to make sure that nobody does too much of one or the other. It just keeps the entire project and ecosystem healthy. free. Now, getting started is super easy, okay? So of course you need MetaMask or some other kind of wallet. Then you'll need to buy USDC, and that is USDC BEP20 because it is on the Binance Smart Chain. And then you'll swap those tokens for the Alpha token, and then once you have those tokens, you can deposit them into the vault, and that's what's going to start earning you those daily rewards. Now, the Alpha ecosystem, it says unleash the power of the Alpha ecosystem, resilient, rewarding, and immune to market volatility. So there's an exchange. It says Alpha features a swap function, which can be found on the platform's website under the swap tab. Then swap liquidity. It says liquidity is provided in the form of Alpha USDC and is supplied to PancakeSwap's decentralized swap mechanism. Now, the Alpha token is a daily ROI token that rewards stakeholders and refers through transaction taxes, ensuring price stability and liquidity in the Alpha USDC pair. Now, this is something you always like to see. It says our contracts will be protected by multi-sign or multi-signature. So multi-sign wallets offer increased security through multiple signature requirements. They distribute control among multiple parties, reducing the risk of misuse or theft. And now here they break down the tokenomics. Okay, so the max total supply of this token is going to be set to 1 million. Now the breakdown goes like this. So 5% of all Alpha tokens will be locked at the time of launch. Now, 20% of this is going to be going to the public presale, and the liquidity tokens are going to be based on the liquidity collected in the presale. Then 6% is going to go to the team, and those will be locked at the time of the launch. And then 4% is going to be used for Sigma, and I'll explain more about what that means in just a moment. Then they have a link to the contract, so you can check out the token contract right there. And then you can meet the Alpha 365 team, okay? So here are the 4 members right here. They have links to their Telegram and also to the Twitter for this guy right here. And then they have their roadmap listed right here, so you can see some of the exciting things that they've got planned both for 2023 and for 2024. Now here is the Alpha 365 white paper. Okay, so this is extremely detailed. It's quite a long white paper. In fact, it's 35 pages long. So of course I'm not going to go through this entire white paper just for the sake of time, because I don't want this to be a 1 hour long video, but I will hit on some of the important points. And of course, if you want to, you can always come here and read through this white paper yourself. In fact, I definitely recommend that you do that for any project that you're going to get involved with. Remember, always do your own research. But they do have a Medium article right here that's a little bit more concise, so I'm going to walk you through this right here. So you see it says Alpha 365, the first DeFi project that combines ROI DApp with sports betting. The Alpha token team's mission is to create a sustainable passive yield for everyone over time. Okay, now Alpha info. So the official token of the Alpha reward system is the Alpha token, and of course that's a BEP20 token on the Binance Smart Chain. Again, the max supply is set to 1 million. The symbol is Alpha. And now here you can see a little bit of a visual breakdown of how this works. So these are 8 steps of the Alpha token for greater sustainability. So they've got their Alpha 365 ROI DApp. Of course, that's where you can stake your tokens for that daily passive income. Then they also have their Alpha 365 NFT dividends. They've got their Omega, which involves the sports betting sites, which we're going to cover more in just a moment. They've got their Omega NFT dividends. They've got the Alpha Vault Charger, which is actually a really cool feature that I'm going to tell you more about in just a moment. And then they've got their external revenue, and this does come in several different forms. And of course, having external revenue is always a great thing to see because it's generally quite good for sustainability. Then they've also got a jackpot, and that feature is going to be coming soon. And on top of all of that, they're also generating revenue through trading. Okay, so again, quite an ambitious project with a very cool structure that is designed for sustainability. So now let's check out how their ROI DApp works. Okay, so again, this gives you up to 1.5% daily ROI. So it says it's a new decentralized app with an innovative multi-vault system that is one of a kind. Each user can have a maximum of 10 vaults, and each vault has a max duration of 365 days. Once Alpha tokens are deposited into the vaults, they become non-withdrawable. However, they generate a daily percentage of up to 1.5% in Alpha tokens. So how does it work? Each user can purchase from the swap section of our website using USDC. So it's going to look like this right here. Now, automatically, the tokens will be deposited into the first available vault, and in the case of the first purchase, Vault 1 will be open. Each vault typically offers the following daily percentages. So 1.5% up to NB equals Alpha claimed. In other words, up until you make your ROI back. Then after you've ROI'd, that will change to 1% up until 200% has been claimed. And then after that, it will go to 0.5% until the end of that 365-day period. Okay, now what does NB mean? They tell us right here, that's your post-tax deposit plus any referral rewards and post-tax airdrops that you receive, minus your post-tax withdrawals. Okay, now each vault has its own action counter referred to as AR, which stands for Alpha Range. Now, as I told you guys before, this is going to range from 0 to a maximum of 10. And initially it's going to start at 5. Okay, so that's going to look like this little battery icon that you see right here. Now the users are required to perform an action such as claiming or compounding, because otherwise the daily earnings will be interrupted. So it's not possible to take any action before the 24-hour deadline. Each action performed will have an effect on the AR, which can either be positive or negative. So when you claim, that's going to have a positive effect. It's going to make the AR go up by 1. And when you compound, it's going to make the AR go down by 2. Now what happens if the AR exceeds 10? So you cannot exceed 10 in AR. Once the AR reaches 10, the only available action will be the claim. The compounding option will be deactivated at that point. So then on the other side of the spectrum, what happens if the AR drops below 0? Before dropping below 0 in the AR, a video message will warn users that if the AR goes below 0, their daily percentage will be permanently reduced to 0.5%. Furthermore, the vault will be virtually in a state of prison. It's going to look like this down here. It's going to kind of have this red tint to it, and users will be required to perform 10 compounds consecutively. And during this time, the claim option will be disabled. In case you are already at the percentage of 0.5% and AR drops below the value of 0, you will go to 0.25% until the expiration of the vault. Now let's talk about the taxes. So of course, taxes are the key to making our ecosystem sustainable. So they do have separate taxes for different actions. Okay, so for buying or depositing, that's going to have a 13% tax, and you can see the allocation for all of these taxes over here. Then deposit has a 10% tax, sell has a 12% tax, compound has a 10%, withdrawal has a 12%, airdrop has 10%, wallet transfer has 10%, and there is a dump tax of 90%. So now what does this dump tax mean? So it says if I sell more than 50% of real deposits, which means the sum of all open vaults, that's when you're going to incur that 90% tax. Okay, that's just a safety and sustainability mechanism that they put in place. So now let's talk about the Alpha Sigma. Okay, so Sigma will be used to grow the community, expand the protocol, and to invest in marketing. Now the Alpha DAS, it says the DAS is our system to keep the price stable and dynamic so as to adapt to the market. However, price volatility will be significantly reduced. The price will go up and down over time according to market conditions and demand for participation in the Alpha 365 and revenue from the entire ecosystem. To improve the price stability and sustainability of the entire ecosystem, each user will be able to sell every 24 hours and maximum 200 alpha. So the Alpha Vault. It says the Alpha Vault works as a wallet that receives alphas deposited by users and returns to the same users daily rewards in alpha tokens. Once deposited, tokens are then locked in the contract and can only be withdrawn according to the percentages of your vault. All purchased alpha tokens will automatically be deposited and blocked into an Alpha Vault account. No alpha token can be purchased for any purpose, e.g. possession, transfer, or sale, except to deposit in an Alpha Vault. Earned alpha reward tokens can be withdrawn and are eligible for sale, transfer, or redeposit in a new vault. Now the reward pool, it says this is similar to a wallet that retains some alpha token purchase and sale tax in addition to NFT purchase and sale tax. The taxes that go into this contract are as follows: 2% tax of alpha token buy, 1.5% tax of alpha token sell, 10% NFT buy tax, and 10% tax of NFT sell. These funds are used to pay dividends to NFT holders. So now let's talk about the onboarding process. So it's pretty simple. To deposit into the Alpha Vault, you will need to join someone else's team by either using their referral link or manually adding their wallet address into the Buddy referral system. So again, I've got my link down below. You can just use that link, or again, I've also got my wallet address down there. You can just copy and paste that. Now, in order to access the rewards earned by your team members, you must hold an Alpha NFT. The extent of the rewards is determined by the value of the Alpha NFTs that you hold. Within the Alpha ecosystem, a team is referred to as a Unity team, and there is the structure of that Unity team. Then they also have what they call reposit rewards, which is referral deposit rewards. That's going to be 5% of all direct referrals. And they also have compound awards as well. So that's 5% of compounds that enter a round robin system, which pays 15 levels upstream before resetting. The Alpha Top Wallet is the highest occupied level, and unoccupied levels above the ATW lose 5% to the ATW, and you can see that broken down graphically right here. Now they have a referral and dividend system, so as an NFT Alpha owner within our ecosystem, you not only have access to the rewards of your referrals, but also receive dividends directly in USDC. These dividends are deposited directly into your wallet, providing providing you with additional earnings from your participation in the ecosystem. And here are some of the benefits of having an alpha NFT. So that's going to give you 5% of the first deposit of your referrals, 5% of each compound of its referral distributed in round robin mode, USDC dividends from the reward pool, and USDC dividends of the investment profits that the team will make. And they've got that all broken down right here for you to see. Now, the alpha team has studied this new method of sharing buy and sell fees, and this makes NFT profitable for any user, even without referrals. This is because the higher the NFT value, the higher the dividends. Okay, then they have it broken down exactly how these dividends work. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of the calculations. I'll leave this here for you guys to read. But something that's very important to note is that every NFT holder is free to sell his NFT until he has reached ROI. Now, also, each NFT holder will receive dividends from the alpha reward pool up to 3 times the cost of the NFT after tax. Now, if you sell your NFT before you ROI, then you'll no longer be entitled to any dividends. Plus, you will no longer receive the round robin from your downlines. Now let's talk about the Alpha Vault Charger. So basically, this is a type of tax system where it requires you to pay a few dollars per week, and this is going to apply to all participants. Now, of course, this is for sustainability purposes. So once a month, users will receive an airdrop equivalent to the amount that they have contributed over that 4-week period. So the value of the Alpha Vault Charger tax will be based on the vault, and it's going to follow this pattern that they have broken down right here. Now, if the payment for the next 7 days is not made, then interacting with the vault will be disabled, resulting in the inability to claim or compound it. The entire contribution from each user will be fully invested and nothing will be retained by the team. This approach aims to generate additional funds that will be used to increase the liquidity of the Alpha token. Okay, so this has many advantages. So first of all, no money is spent in vain with this system. This also contributes to long-term potential, and of course, it contributes to liquidity and stability of the Alpha token. Overall, the system is designed to provide users with a tangible return on their contributions, aligning their interest with the long-term success of the project while maintaining transparency and potential financial gains. Now, I also mentioned their Omega feature, and this is where the sports betting comes into play. This is really cool, so I'm going to explain it to you here. So it says innovative sports betting system that will revolutionize the way of betting. Omega is an innovative new betting system that offers the opportunity to win substantial jackpots while also generating a passive lifetime income from the platform's profits. So how it works, it says in order to participate and have a chance to win one of our jackpots, every user is required to have at least one active bet. To place a bet, each user needs to predict the final results of 13 sporting events and aim to correctly guess as many as possible. So now for their payment methods, in order to place a bet, you will need to ensure that you have a sufficient amount of USDC in your site dashboard to cover the bet cost. You can deposit funds directly in cryptocurrency, or you can use their fiat on-ramp system to purchase stable cryptocurrencies like USDC directly from the site using your credit card. So now, which sporting events are we talking about betting on? They have them broken down right here. So they've got the 5 main European football leagues. These are going to include France, Spain, Germany, Italy, and England. Then they also have the NBA, of course, that's the National Basketball Association. They've got MotoGP, and they've got Formula One. Now, additionally, the platform plans to introduce betting options for other sports as well in the near future. So now for bet cost, it says Alpha Team mission is to make jackpots accessible to everyone and provide an opportunity for big wins with small bets. We believe in giving every user the chance to participate in an infinite number of bets, ensuring that the excitement and potential rewards are within reach for all. Now, what can I win here? So they've got 3 distinct jackpots. So their first one is called the main jackpot. It says our main jackpot is the primary jackpot that offers substantial rewards. By correctly predicting all 13 results of a specific series of sporting events, participants have the chance to win the significant jackpot. Then there's the Jackpot League, and this adds an exciting competitive element to the jackpot experience, so users will compete against each other to achieve the highest number of correct predictions within a specified period. The top players in that league have the opportunity to claim a portion of the Jackpot League prize pool. Then they've also got the Jackpot Weekly League. So this jackpot operates on a weekly basis, giving participants the chance to win smaller yet still substantial prizes. Similar to the Jackpot League, users will compete against each other based on their predictions for a specific series of sporting events within a week. Then the revenue distribution. It says Omega will help support Alpha 365, and here is how the daily revenues will be distributed. So you can see this pie chart right here of how this is going to be broken down. Now for the Omega NFT itself, it says owning Omega NFTs can provide numerous advantages. So you can earn dividends from the Omega bet revenue, you can earn dividends from all of those jackpots, you can earn dividends from new bets that will be implemented in Omega, and you can get increased earnings from your referrals. Now there is going to be an NFT pre-sale, so it says pre-sales will be conducted for the purchase of Omega NFTs. The first pre-sale will be private and exclusive to Alpha 365 users. The details regarding the process, terms, and costs will be released at a later time. Okay, so yet another reason to go ahead and be involved with this public pre-sale of the Alpha 365 token, because there are going to be additional rewards for you in the future. So guys, there it is. That's Alpha 365. Again, their first public pre-sale is going to be going live on August 12th. That's going to be lasting until August 18th. So go ahead and mark your calendars, guys. You don't want to miss out on this one. And of course, I've got the link down below in the description where you can check it out. Now, another very important thing that I recommend that you do is to join their social communities. Okay, I tell you guys this for all projects. It's really important to stay connected with their socials because that's where the team communicates with the investors. Okay, so if you scroll down to the very bottom of the page, you'll see the link to their socials right here. Okay, they've got their Telegram, their Facebook, their Twitter, etc. So definitely join those. And while you're at it, you can go ahead and join my Twitter and Telegram as well. I've got those linked down below as well. So guys, if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming DeFi projects and ways to make passive income, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a future video. And once again, remember that it is crypto, and everything in crypto and in DeFi should be considered high risk, high reward. So it's like I always tell you guys, follow the golden rules of DeFi, do your own due diligence, and never invest more than you're willing to lose. All right, guys, that's all for now. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.